Hey guys, welcome to Janine's Gluten-Free Kitchen, and today we have another episode in our toolbox series, and today we're going to be making Za'atar spice blend. Now you can definitely buy Za'atar out in the supermarkets or Middle Eastern grocers, but there is nothing that beats making it yourself and having those spices super fresh, and it makes a world of difference to the final taste. Today we're going to be making an Egyptian version, which is very thyme heavy and it's super yummy. The great thing about making it yourself though is that if you don't want it super salty, which they often can be when you buy them from the grocers, you can just omit the salt or reduce the salt, which is great because you can make it exactly how you want it. So let's get started. Enough about that. Now, Za'atar is traditionally made to put on a flat bread with oil and then baked, and this bread is called man'usha. And it's very typical to find it in Middle Eastern breakfast tables, and it's super delicious, or snacks. We used to have it often for after school snacks. It was pretty yummy. But the great thing about it is that you can use it anywhere. You can put it on veggies, you can put it as a spice rub for your meat, you can put it into a casserole. The choices are endless. Anyway, super easy to make. Let's get started. The most complicated bit of this recipe is to roast your sesame seeds. I do recommend you roast them yourself because again, super fresh. Very easy process. You're going to put your sesame seeds into a hot frying pan and very gently toss it around so that it doesn't stay static. You want the sesame seeds to keep moving, and this goes for any seed that you're roasting. And then when you see it starting to pop and crackle, just keep moving it around because it will burn very quickly at that point. So just keep stirring it, keep flipping it. As you see it start to smoke and the sesame seeds go a lovely golden color, quickly turn it off while you keep stirring it. And then when you're happy with the color, quickly pour it out, because if you leave it in the pan, it'll keep cooking because that pan is super hot. And maybe even give it a bit of space to breathe, and now you have these beautiful roasted, smells amazing sesame seeds. So we're going to go ahead and put those in, and then to that we're going to add the thyme. Now, Za'atar in Arabic actually means thyme, so it's not something that you can miss out on. And we're going to go ahead and put 3 tablespoons of dried, fresh, preferably organic thyme. Then we've got our gorgeous coriander, which we have ground and dried. We're going to go ahead and put in another 3 of those tablespoons. And as normal, our recipe is below, so you can relax and watch this and then print it out afterwards. Then we have ground cumin. We're going to put 2 of those in. These are all very strong flavors, but they marry beautifully, and the flavors together are just so good. The next one is sumac. Now, if you've never had sumac before, it is a very citrus flavor and super yummy in this. So we're going to go ahead and put 2 of those. Dried oregano. I love the smell of oregano. 1 of those. Now, at this point, this is your base. I would recommend you have 2 options from here. You could add a pinch of salt, or a tablespoon of salt, or a teaspoon of salt, whatever you like. And the other thing which goes really well in this is Aleppo chili powder. Just maybe a teaspoon of Aleppo chili powder. Now, Aleppo chili powder is a much sweeter chili, doesn't have the same kind of bite as other chilies. I kind of like my Za'atar without chili, so I'm not going to put it in. But this is it. This is it, guys. How easy is that? Now we have our Za'atar mix. Very important to put it in an airtight container to use and store. And voila. Now, what I recommend next time you have some nice bread, if you've made your own paleo gluten-free bread, which we have the recipe for if you want to make it, you toast your bread, you drizzle some olive oil on it, and you throw a lashing of this stuff on top, and it is so good. The other thing I highly recommend, fry yourself some eggs and sprinkle this baby on it. It's delicious. So there you have it. Fresh za'atar made by you to have for anything you want. If you've enjoyed this recipe, hit the like. It helps our channel to grow and lots of people can get to see these recipes as well. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. That way you'll continue to get notices of all our up and coming videos. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Have a great day.